very much, Matt. Doctors call it a game changer, a new device that helps clear blood clots that, if left untreated, could be fatal.
NCH recently used this option on a man who had a pulmonary embolism that was impacting his heart. Week News Health and Medical reporter Amy Osher shows us how it works.
With a severely broken leg, Robert Van Winkle was forced to rest and heal. Instead of getting better, his troubles soon got worse.
I had a hard time breathing. I couldn't catch my breath, and I had a lot of pain in my chest.
Fearing a heart attack, he went to the hospital. Tests revealed 2 blood clots that formed deep in his leg and moved up to the arteries, becoming a pulmonary embolism.
The landing spot for the blood clots from the legs and veins of the deep pelvis is the pulmonary artery. So those get wedged into the pulmonary artery, which supplies blood flow to the lung.
And the pulmonologist came in and says, oh, you've got a couple of blood clots, and we're going to have to figure out how to get them out.
If the clot is large enough, it could be fatal.
Dr. Bruce Bordley is an interventional radiologist operating out of NCH. Images of Robert's arteries showed the clots were big and bad.
All this dark here, this is all blood clot.
Blood thinners would take too long to dissolve them, so Dr. Bordley pulled out a new device, the Inari Flowtriever. It works by inserting a catheter through the groin up to the trouble spots.
We would have the catheter in the area of the clot.
Then uses a syringe to pull out the clot.
We're able to do a single session of what we call mechanical thrombectomy, in which we use suction to actually aspirate the clot out of the pulmonary artery.
During a clot removal, a patient can easily lose several liters of blood, but with this device, it collects the clot, filters it, and returns the blood back to the patient.
So despite us aspirating blood and blood clot out of the patients, the blood loss is minimal.
The procedure was over in less than 30 minutes. Robert was awake the whole time.
All of a sudden, they were done. And I was like, okay, I can breathe again.
This time, breathing a sigh of relief. Amy Osher, Wink News.
It's estimated that 100,000 people die from pulmonary embolisms every year. This single-use device makes treating them quicker and more efficient.